In today's class, before we get into the lesson plan, I do want to always do one drill which covers some fundamental techniques that every beginner should know. And this is what we're going to do.
All the way.
This video is brought to you by this phenomenal, awesome t-shirt. Obviously, I'm not this big, and this is slightly large. So if you have someone you love, this would be like a dress technically. But if you want to learn more about where you can find these t-shirts, I'll leave a description and the link below.
You can also get these shirts directly from graciesportsusa.com/shop. Check out our inventory. Click on the t-shirt that interests you. You can also choose the color you like. You know, if you like it, get it. Why not? Anyway, back to training.
Nick and I are going to start on the bottom. He's going to be in my bound position here. So a lot of times if someone puts a forearm on your neck here, the best escape is to trap the wrist and arm, catch the same side foot, move your head out of the way, bump and roll. Right? That's really nice to do, but a lot of times when you're rolling, guys, right, you get into that same position, your partner has the forearm on the neck, you guys trapping the wrist, the elbow, you're feeling good, you catch the same side foot, you look to the direction you want to do, move ahead, and when I go to bump and roll, he bases out with his foot and stops me here. And now I'm stuck. So this is a perfect time for you guys to do the hip escape. My left hand checks the leg. I'm going to take my lefty slide out, turn to the front. Right from here, make a frame, slide my other foot out, turn to the front, lock him in my close guard here. From here, he's gonna post both his hands on my chest because he wants to come up here. Right? I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to put my left foot on the floor, swivel my hips away, continuing to hold on to the elbow, pushing his head away, holding the wrist, lifting my hips up to finish. I'm gonna come back to the center, and then I'm going to get two-hand wrist control. Right foot goes on the floor, slide my hips away, shin across the belly, other left leg chops, and sweep them over. So I know it's a lot of moves, and of course I'll help you guys out, but these are like some of the fundamentals moves you should start to remember, especially if you're just starting out as a beginner. So when you guys catching the arm, catch the forearm, find the elbow and pinch it tight to your chest, elbows down tight. Step 2, I'm going to catch the same side foot, move my head out of the way, and initiate my bump and roll. He defends it. Okay, guys? So right away, I'm going to take my foot out, make a frame in front of the neck, the arm, slide my hip away, hip, shoulder, hip, shoulder. You could catch the foot here. Sometimes if it's available, definitely do that. Right leg come inside, turn to the front, catch your partner. Now, if your partner makes a mistake pushing on your chest, guys, look, my left elbow stays, my left hand stays on his elbow, right hand the back of the hand, so he can't get away. So if he continues to push, he's giving me the proper angle for an armbar. Left foot goes on the hip, lifting my hip up. I'm gonna swivel like a turtle turning on his like shell, bring my left leg over. Notice how my left hand continues holding on to the elbow the whole time. For advanced detail, guys, your feet work individually. One foot bites tight, other foot bites tight. And the little detail that I like, my little secret move here, if he's kind of here like this and he starts to posture up, he could actually do it very easily and come back. So what I like to do once I make this leg heavy, I hip out a little bit towards his head here. So now he tries to posture up, big difference. Finish the arm bar, come back to wrist control. You pick a side where you want to go, left foot goes on the floor, slide away my hips. Left shin goes across the chest. Not too low, not too high, somewhere in the middle. Right leg chops down low. My right leg chops, I'm gonna pull him towards the right corner, start to getting him off base and sweep. So now just Nick and I just will go demonstrate the drill. So I'm here, so we'll go 1, 2, right, boom. And notice that we don't have to rush. We're taking our time, working together. Pushing here, good. He attacks the arm. Nice, good. Takes the arm, boom, sweep. Nice. And I'm here at the bottom, I do the same thing, catch here, try to bump the roll, he stops my foot. So again, a tip here, if you could catch the foot here right away, definitely do that. Escape, if you gotta control head and arm, he pushes up like you're starting to escape. Keep controlling the elbow, the head, left foot goes in the hip, swivel, bring your legs over, apply the pressure, come back, boom, boom, scissors sweep, and so on. Thank you, sir. You guys got it? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes we could do the armbar like this, right? And this is like a very great way of doing it, and it's the correct way of doing it. But sometimes when you break your partner's posture, you're controlling already the head, and you could find the elbow. And this, it's the intent for me to armbar him is there, but it's not as blatant if I grab his arm like this. He's like, okay, and he's gonna try to yank it. Instead here, he thinks I'm trying to break his posture, so he's trying to fight up, and I'm trying to keep down. So 2 details I want to give you. The first detail, if I hold behind the neck, he postures up, he look up towards the ceiling. This is very hard for me to hold on. So instead, I hold his head, like I palm with my palm and the fat part of my forearm here. So he tries to come out. This is difficult. I let him to keep going until like my arm stops him. So he wants to feel like he's winning, right? He feels like if he keeps trying, eventually he's gonna get it. That's the trick. So I keep him here. He tries, and my left hand secretly finds his elbow. Now, when I put my left foot on the hip, right, I'm gonna take the hand, pull it into the center of my belly as best as I can. The more it's in the center, the easier it is for me to do it. So if his elbow's like out here like this, very difficult to get the armbar. So when your left hand, the second secret, finds the elbow, push it into the middle of your belly and hold it there. Everything else the same. Left foot goes on the hip, right? I curl up, right leg is gonna kick under the armpit. I'm gonna pivot. As I pivot, my right hand now turns to push his head away. Look how easy now it is for me to bring the left leg over, and I still have his elbow here. I pinch my knees tight, left leg creates a lot of pressure on his head, right leg creates a lot of pressure on his body, so it's hard for him to posture up. I lift my hips and finish. Okay guys, so one more time on the detail on the armbar. We're starting from this position and my partner is pushing up. Yeah, he's pushing up my chest, more. Yeah, this is what he's doing. He's like, I feel like I'm gonna lose it, but it's okay. Left hand stays on the elbow. I'm gonna make sure I push it in as best as I can. 2, left foot goes on the hip, left thigh behind my partner's shoulder, and I don't hip escape, but I pivot on my back, turn all the way to the other side. When I'm ready, I bring my left leg over, pinching everything tight, finding the wrist, applying the pressure to finish.